Hey, it's Shaggy, back with Brace Yourself, the final installment of How Dumb is America? Now, this week it's been decided that education through massive amounts of sarcasm may not be the best thing for people. And the reasons, though varied, all add up to the same conclusion. We've become a society that despises taking a look at our mistakes and learning from them. Now, we've already crossed that threshold into territory where every statement can be construed as offensive, and that being offended is something punishable by law or even cancellation. Now, instead of focusing on that, for the final installment, let's mop up all the things dumb in one big extravaganza, as How Dumb is America was always intended to be educational in its meaty center, wrapped in a funky neo-sarcastic shell, much like the Dorito Loco Taco. Look, here it is, the definitive issues that no matter how hard we try to avoid them, politicize them, or even spin them, are the biggest dumb things we continue to do. Let's start with racism. Now, it's a light subject and surely one that won't upset you, right? That is, if you're an unfeeling rock that has somehow managed to avoid human contact over millions of years of planet Earth. Because you see, no matter what side you're on, racism continues to be a real thing. Look, because I'm pressed for time, let's briefly illustrate how dumb this is using the most popular thing on the internet today, Nicki Minaj's video for Anaconda.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt.
No, I meant cats. Yeah, cats. Look, did you ever see cats hating each other's fur markings? No, you don't, because cats are smarter than that. You need proof? Well, there's black cats, white cats, yellow cats, brown cats, but sadly no thundercats. Now, if cats functioned like us humans with our mentality for race, there would only be these types of cats, possibly working some stereotypical cat occupation associated with the color of their fur. But no, cats said screw that and gave us the calico cat, which is like every cool cat blended into one furry cute ball. Look, even science has weighed in on racism. And what they found will shock you. Look, over 6 billion human lives right now on planet Earth, from every continent and every country. In those lives, there's less than 7 or 8 genetic differences in the core of our DNA. So you're literally 6 degrees of separation from every other creature out there that calls itself human. And even Kevin Bacon would be shocked at that. Now, if you think that's dumb, how about the little fact that in our country, women, who are often more college educated and more reliable than their male counterparts, are paid between 67 and 88 cents on the dollar versus men in those same positions. Now, this also applies to women of any race because apparently racism is just the cherry on top of the crap sundae we serve daily. Look, I'll prove it. Cats even have this figured out better than us. Okay, don't believe me? Mr. Tabby, is it fair that in our country we pay women, despite their educational, socioeconomic, or racial backgrounds, less than we pay men?
No.
Well, there you have it. And if a cat can say it, well, so can we. Last thing is why do we still care about marriage being something only men and women can do as long as they do it between each other? Look, we shouldn't, but we do. Now, I'd like to pose this question to our expert panel again. Mr. Tabby, do you think people should care who marries who? Well, he's right, and that's why marriage is never mentioned in the Constitution. It's a contract between two willing or one pregnant and the other one held captive by family members with guns, persons that has no impact on any other business they conduct outside of that contract. In a place where we uphold contracts despite those contracts actually having any benefit to the person entering them, like making sure that student debt is something that can't be dismissed in bankruptcy hearings, you would think that we would be beyond caring who gets the right to make a contract with whom. But we haven't. And now it's up to you to change that. Because if you yourself can stop engaging in dumb things, before you know it, others will too. It may lead to a better world, or at least take us one step out of things dumb in America.